So we have started a new Rhino project. We went to new, and if you're sitting in the same station, your settings should be pretty much the same. Please make sure that your units are in inches and they are feet in inches for both your model and your layout space. That's the only thing that probably doesn't change because it's a new thing, but your environment should not be changed. The grid, let's turn this into 288, and again, let's change the minor grid space to 1 inch and then the major to 12. Whoops, I said 12. And then the grid snap, we'll just put it at 6 inches again. Okay? Once we do that, should be okay. The link viewport and stuff is still linked. If you don't have it, go to the options, view, and then click on the linked viewport check. Okay? So our environment should be saved as such. The only difference probably is that you don't have this blue line right there, right? Okay? To get that blue Z coordinate line, go to displays. So right here in displays, if you wait, first of all, do you have the display palette? No. Okay, if you do not, go to that little cogwheel options right here at the very corner, not this one, but this one, and then click on display. Put a check in display. Okay, once you do that, you should click on that palette and you should have all these options. In that option, towards the bottom is the grid and axis setting. Right there, towards the bottom of the grid and axis setting, there's a Z axis. If you put a check in here, that blue line should show up. Okay, I usually keep this blue line on here just so that I know which direction is the positive direction. Sometimes while you're working on the model, you could flip yourself around like that, and you're wondering, hey, I'm moving my mouse towards the right and it's going to the left, or vice versa, and I can't figure out what's going on because you're upside down and you didn't know it. So if you want to know what's up, you put the Z-axis on. So to follow our design class, what we're going to do is to draw a box. What we did in design class was to do a 6 inch by 6 inch by 6 inch box. However, that 6 inch by 6 inch by 6 inch box is supposed to represent a scale. And scale at scale at 1/4 inch equals a foot. It's going to be something like a 24-foot box by a 24-foot box. Okay, and we'll explain. Your design instructor should explain what the scales actually means, and they'll get to that. But for now, let's just draw this thing at real size. The computer, the software, whenever we draw, we want to draw at an actual size. Okay, even though when we were doing stuff in the design class, it has to be this big 6 inch box, but that represents something that is 24 feet at scale. It's like shrunken down so we could kind of work on it, kind of thing. Yeah, so vice versa, in this class we draw everything to the actual size that we meant to have done, right? So we're going to draw something that is 24 by 24. Do what you want, but we could go to the box, or however way you want to get to the box. I'm going to start from the 0, 0 origin, 0, 0, enter, and the next coordinate point is going to be 24 foot, comma 24 foot. I didn't need the relative symbol, the at symbol, because I started from the 0, 0 origin, right? If I started anywhere else, I would have put the at symbol on because that's where I'm going to start the 24 by 24 box. So where am I? There it is. hit enter, and there it is. And then I want the height to be 24 feet high. So 24 feet and enter. Do not forget to put the little feet symbol on there. Feet symbol is this 1 tick, right? So it's 1 foot 0 inches. So there I have my 24 by 24 box. I'm going to make it into a ghosted view so I could kind of see the planes and everything. And there I am. So notice that when we put the 288 as that grid count or the line count, it matched up perfectly with the C plane of our 24 by 24 box. Was it an accident? No, we meant to do that. Okay, so that is something mathematical that we have to count, and it all depends on the inch and the foot and the major and the minor grid spacing that we laid out. But here we just want to put a 24 by 24 box. You don't have to put the C plane. You don't have to put the grid in its exact size, but we just did it so that we see what that all meant. Okay.